All right, so if you look at this clip of Ishod Wair doing a backside big spin in his Reel Presents Ishod part, you'll notice that Ishod's doing something a little bit different with his hands, and then you look at his front foot position and his back foot position. I believe these three things are the keys to why Ishod Wair's backside big spin is so effortless. So what are the three techniques? The first one, like I said, is his hand position. So if you look at Ishod, when he's winding up for the backside big spin, you'll notice that his left hand, because he's goofy, so his back hand comes forward to about right here, and his right hand is behind him. So if I turn this way so you can see, left hand is forward, right hand is back here. So if you watch Ishod do backside 180s, he usually is like this, but with a backside big spin, it's like way more extreme. Like his back hand comes in front and his front hand goes behind. So like he's getting a really big extra wind up for his backside big spin. The reason I think this is important is because when you're doing a backside 180, you just need to turn with the board. Whereas with a backside big spin, you need to turn your full body and you need to make the board go a whole extra rotation. So by winding his shoulders extra, he then can channel that energy down into his feet and do the backside big spin with a lot less effort. The second key is Ishod's front foot positioning. So basically he points his foot and stands on like the very, very tip of his toes. Basically what that does is that helps keep the board down till the very last second so that he can lift up and get his foot out of the way as quickly as possible. So the faster he lifts his front foot, the quicker the energy gets transferred from the front of the board and everything goes into the tail. Less of his foot is in the way, so it's easier for him to lift his foot and get it out of the way of the board. So if you want to test this for yourself, what you can do is you can put your foot sideways like this and try and do a big spin, like on the bolts and sideways, and then compare that to pointed and a little bit further down the board, and you'll see how much more effortless it is if you use this Ishod Wair foot positioning. Okay, so then the third and final technique that Ishod Wair does is with the back foot. If you pay attention, Ishod puts his foot so that the tip of his shoe is like pretty much right to the edge of the board, not really hanging over, but right at the edge. So the reason he does that is if his toe is right here, the ball of his foot is about right here, pressing on almost like the exact center of the tail, maybe a little bit to this side of the tail. But the key with big spins is you really want to like pop down rather than scoop it. And so by putting the ball of his foot right here on the center of the tail, that allows him to get a crispy pop. And then with his toes that are hanging over here, as he jumps up like that, those toes will give it just a tiny bit of a scoop, but mostly he's just popping down ball of his foot, and then those toes hanging out here give it the slight scoop that, again, channel all that energy down, slight scoop. And then you have an effortless big spin like Ishod. Quickly, introduce yourself.
My name's Cade.
This is Cade. Just to prove to you guys that my techniques are not cap, he's working on big spins, so I'm gonna basically use him as an example that I think that these tips can like fix your big spin. So I'm gonna quickly explain to him the tips and then we'll see if he can do it.
A few moments later.
This is perfect. So if you watch that clip back, you did everything perfect except for you didn't wind up, and that's where all the energy comes from. So you're regular. So to wind up for you, you want your right hand to come up here.
Really?
Yeah. And then that's gonna change the game. Okay, so now you've got the first part, which is you're getting the hands to the right place. You're not lifting your front foot fast enough. Yeah, you're stopping the rotation with your front foot. So try and squat down a little bit more and then really focus on as fast as you can. Okay, let's see it. Yes. But I can tell what you're doing wrong is your back foot, you're lifting your heel up like that. You want to keep your heel down. If you keep your heel down, the board can't pop crooked. So basically, there's no way for the board to be crooked if your heel is down like that. Heel down. So much better. Your timing was a bit off, but you notice how the board stayed flat. Yeah. All right, right here, let's see it. Oh yeah. See, now you're feeling that scoop because you keep that heel down. It automatically channels all the energy from you rotating. It just keeps it flat and rotates it like a 3-shove. Oh yeah, this isn't necessarily an Ishod Wair tip, this is just a local Joe tip, but focus on getting your left shoulder around. You don't really need to worry about your right shoulder. As long as you get this back shoulder around, you'll be able to keep the board underneath you. Right now the board is rotating, but your shoulder's not getting around, so the board's getting ahead of you. So try and do everything the same, just rotate that back shoulder more. Okay, everything was literally perfect. You would have landed that. Do you know what went wrong?
My heel?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was literally, everything was perfect except for the heel. Yes, dude. You did it again, your heel came up. If you have problems with pop shove it, that will help you a lot, is keeping your heel down. Yes, back shoulder didn't get around. Other than that, it was perfect. Yes, dude. Okay, one more tip that will help you a bunch. With back 180s, you kind of want to keep your weight in the back seat, because like say you're ollie down a stair set, you kind of want to be like forward a little bit, because if you're back, you're gonna slip out, right? With back 180s, when you land, your back foot becomes forward. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically when you're doing 180 tricks, you kind of want to lean a little bit back. That way you're landing forward on your leading foot. So do all the same things you're doing. Just keep your weight a little bit in the back seat. Yeah, you got it. Yes, dude. You got it. I think you have everything you need. I'm just gonna let you keep trying it and like get in a groove. There you go. Yeah, you literally have all the ingredients. You're making the pie right now, dude. It's in the oven, it's cooking. Yeah, what did you do wrong? Yeah, everything was there except for your back shoulder didn't get around. Yes, dude. Just think of it as the better rotation you get with your shoulders, the less effort you need with your feet. If you get the shoulders around every single time, then you can build on that. Oh man, that's it. Do that right here. Yeah! Oh no! He stepped off. He stepped off. He didn't want to. He wanted his first one to be good, so he stepped off. Your heel came up. Heel came up, and your shoulders didn't rotate quite right. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, see, exactly. That should have been it. Oh wow, now he's just flexing, dude. Exactly that. Just stay in the back seat though. Get that knee out of the way. Just yank that foot up. That's the thing, is the more back seat you are, the faster you need to lift your foot out of the way, because there's so much pressure on your tail. It wants to come up so fast. So you really need to get that front foot up as quickly as possible. If you notice, you're hanging your toe off the edge of the tail, and it could be different just because like everybody has different size feet, but Ishod has pretty big feet and he doesn't hang his toe off. It's right to the edge. So try and not hang your toe. That way all the weight is going right down in the middle of the board. Keep that heel down. Oh my gosh. Right there, I can tell you were trying to pop it too much with your back foot. All you need to do is get the pressure in the right spot. Don't worry about pushing down with your back foot. Just worry about lifting up. When you lift up, the pop just happens. So don't try and like push down with your back foot. Lift that front foot out of the way. Yes, because if you're thinking too much about popping, all you're gonna do is push the board into your front foot. So don't worry about pushing down, just worry about getting that front foot out of the way, and then the rotation just comes. Ah! There you go. Now you're getting the rotation really nice. It's all about lifting the front foot. Once you have your feet in the right position, it's just turning the shoulders and lifting the foot. It's really simple. Oh man, that one was there. It was there for the taking. Okay, right here. Oh, that was beautiful. Right. Yeah! Tiny little toe touch, not a big deal. Your first time. Try it out for yourself. Congrats to Cade for first ever back big, dude.
For teaching me.
All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check out this one. It's Chris Joslin's secret to backside big spins. Remember to make every single day a Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.